Begley, live in Concert Cork 800.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Another lovely warm welcome. And to our viewers at home, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cork Opera House, where, of course, for the next 5 days or so, there'll be tremendous entertainment, like the Late Late Show and Gay Byrne on Friday night. And of course, tomorrow night, it's the hilarious Brendan Grace with a tremendous lineup of guest stars joining him on the show. Now, that show tomorrow night is in fact sold out here in the Opera House. But, of course, RTE1 viewers will be able to drop in live between 8 and 9 in the evening. But, of course, tonight it's country and western music. In fact, the best of country and Irish from two greats in the field, Philomena Begley and Ray Lynham. And tonight they combine their individual talents, they come together to present what I think you'll only agree with me at the end of the evening, a superb show. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Even feels better.
Well, there was a girl you made me forget the day I met her.
Just like the tears in the baby's eyes, just like the stars up in the sky, like ice cream and apple pie.
We go together.
We go together like the storm and rain, just like a fire needs a flame, just like a picture needs a frame.
We go together.
We go together like the moon and June, just like a fork needs a spoon, just like a song needs a tune.
We go together. We go together. We go together. The places where we used to meet, we go together.
Step by step like shoes on your feet, we go together.
Just like the sand out in the sea.
What good is sugar if you have no tea?
What good are you if you don't have me? We go together.
We go together like the storm and rain, just like a fire needs a flame, just like a picture needs a frame.
We go together.
We go together like the moon and June, just like a fork needs a spoon, just like a song that needs a tune.
We go together.
We go together like the storm and rain, just like a fire needs a flame, just like a picture needs a frame.
We go together.
We go together like the moon and June, just like a fork needs a spoon, just like a song needs a tune.
We go together. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you and good evening, ladies.
And good evening, gentlemen.
You're after the men again.
Well, I'll tell you what, the men are all the same, you see. They expect the women just to come out and be nice and proper. But what do you think? He starts off with, good evening, ladies. So why should I not say good evening to the gentlemen?
Well, true. I suppose we're going to start
I
arguing.
like the men the same way as you like the women, you know.
I bet you do, yeah. Seriously, though, it's good to be here in Cork.
And it is indeed. And considering that this, or should I say you're celebrating Cork 800, and it really is good to be here. And sure, where better could we be?
I agree entirely. Let's sing another song.
Okay, we're going to do one this time. This is one of our very first songs we recorded, and I'll tell you many years ago, and it's called My Elusive Dreams. I followed you
So we moved on.
I went with you to Alabama. Things look good in Birmingham.
We didn't find it there, so we moved on. I know you're tired of following my lucid dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things. My lucid dreams. You had my child in Memphis, then I heard of work in Nashville.
We didn't find it there, so we moved on
To a small farm in Nebraska, to a gold mine in Alaska.
We didn't find it there, so we moved on.
And now we've left Alaska because there was no gold mine.
But this time, only two of us moved on.
Now all we have is each other, and just a little memory to cling to.
And still, I won't let you go on alone.
I know you're tired of following my lucid dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things. My lucid dreams, for they're only fleeting things. My lucid dreams. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, as Philomena has had several hit singles and also albums on her own, I think it's only right that we should ask her to sing some of those for you, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you on her own, Philomena Begley.
Thank you very much. And this one is especially for the men. Have I told you lately that I love you? Can I tell you once again somehow? Have I said with all my heart and soul how I adore you? Well, darling, I'm telling you now. This heart would break in two if you refuse me. I'm no good without you anyhow. Have I told you lately that I love you? Well, darling, I'm telling you now. Now, if you'd like to join in the chorus, feel free to do so. I tell you, if I was only down on the floor. Oh. Have I told you lately when I'm sleeping? Every dream I dream is you somehow. Have I said with all my heart and soul how I adore you? Well, darling, I'm telling you now. This heart will break in two if you refuse me. I'm no good without you anyhow. Have I told you lately that I love you? Well, darling, I'm telling you now. Well, darling, I'm telling you now. Thank you very much. Thank you. If the time ever comes that I don't love you right, pull the covers over me. If I'm making your days but not making your nights, pull the covers over me. If I can turn you on, then pretend that love is gone and pull the covers over me. Fluff the pillows neath my head, tell your friends that love is dead and pull the covers over me. Pull 'em up, tug 'em in, just tell 'em how good it's been and that you sure do hate to set me free. If I can't cut the ice, then just tell 'em it's been nice and pull the covers over me. Pull the covers over me, over me. Pull the covers over me. If I can't cut the ice, then just tell 'em it's been nice and pull the covers over me. Pull 'em up, tug 'em in, just tell 'em how good it's been and that you sure do hate to set me free. If I can cut the ice, then just tell 'em it's been nice and pull the covers over me. Pull the covers over me, over me. Pull the covers over me, over me. If I can't cut the ice, then just tell 'em it's been nice and pull the covers over me. If I can't cut the ice, then just tell 'em it's been nice and pull the covers over me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Well, this next song is one that was very good to me about a year and a half ago. It did very well both in England and here in Ireland. It's a beautiful song that was originally recorded by ABBA, and it's called The Way Old Friends Do. And I would like to dedicate it to everyone here tonight. Fights and words are violence. We make up with each other the way old friends do. Times of joy in times of sorrow, we will always see it through. Oh, I don't care what comes tomorrow. We can make it together the way old friends do. You and I can share the silence, finding comfort together the way old friends do. And after fights and words of violence, we make up with each other the way old friends do. Times of joy in times of sorrow, we will always see it through. Oh, I don't care what comes tomorrow. We can make it together the way old friends do. We can make it together the way old friends do. Thank you very much. Thank you.
On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. Well, he said, "Son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. And if you don't mind me saying, I could see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him a bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deadly quiet, and his face lost all expression. That if you're gonna play the game, boy, you've got to learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. And every hand a winner, and every hand a loser. The best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. When he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed out his cigarette, I faded off to sleep. Somewhere in the darkness, the gambler he broke even, but in his final words I found an ace that I could keep. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count when the dealing's done. You've got to know when to hold 'em, I know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, I know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count when the dealing's done. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count when the dealing's done. He said, I love you till I die. She told him, you forget in time. And as the years went slowly by, well, she still preyed upon his mind. He kept her picture on his wall. Went half crazy now and then, but he still loved her through it all, hoping she'd come back again. He kept some letters by his bed, dated 1962. Well, he had underlined red, well, every single I love you. I went to see him just today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears, all dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. She came to see him one last time. Oh, we all wondered if she would, and it kept running through my mind. Well, this time he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. Do you want to meet the fellas in the band here, do you? Do you want to meet them? Oh, well, I thought you didn't for a minute there. We begin with over here on my right, playing keyboards, a very, very fine musician. He produces not only our own albums, but also albums for other people here in Ireland, and I'm proud to have him with me. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a big round of applause. John Ryan. And up there, in at the back, playing drums, we have Mark Kelly. Next on guitar, acoustic guitar at the moment, and also playing pedal steel guitar, another fine musician. He's also a good songwriter. He wrote Foster and Allen's song, Nancy Miles, which he has on an album. You familiar with it? You are. And also, she sang the melody. He helped her write that song, which Phil and I have. And a hit which we had earlier on, I Don't Want to See Another Town. So you can imagine he's a handy guy to have around. Let's give him a big round of applause. Kevin Sheeran. And over there last, but certainly by no means the least, that's my brother. Do you believe me? It is John Lynam. Doesn't he look just like me? Well, he does all the worrying, you know. Seriously, I've always held, you know, that our traditional music and bluegrass music are very, very similar. The only difference being the styles involved. And what we're going to do now for you is attempt to play the different styles. And we'll begin with a bluegrass tune and play the bluegrass style. And then in the middle, a well-known tune, one that I know you'll also like, played country style. And at the end, we're going to play something with a more traditional feel. So, you ready, fellas? Here we go with a bluegrass thing called Rocky Top. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, here we go. This time I want for you a song called Mona Lisa Lost Her Smile. Mona Lisa lost her smile. Painter's hands are trembling now, and as she's out there running wild, it's just because I taught her how. The masterpiece that we had planned is laying shattered on the ground. Mona Lisa lost her smile, and the painter's hands are trembling now, and the eyes that used to burn for me, they no longer look my way, and the love that used to be, why, it just got lost yesterday. If she seems cold to the touch, where they used to burn a flame, I gave too little, took too much, till I erased the painter's name. Mona Lisa lost her smile. The painter's hands are trembling now, and if she's out there running wild, it's just because I taught her how. The masterpiece that we had planned is laying shattered on the ground. Mona Lisa lost her smile, and the painter's hands are trembling now. And the painter's hands are trembling now, and if she's out there running wild, it's just because I taught her how. The masterpiece that we had planned is laying shattered on the ground. Mona Lisa lost her smile. The painter's hands are trembling now. These old boots that I'm wearing, they've about seen their better days. Now these old jeans are feeling thin, well, they're soon to fade away. This old hat that I keep wearing ain't gonna last no lifetime. There's only one thing that I'm sure of, I won't eat too of in my time. I'll never need another you. Your love's gonna last me my whole life through. You've got a way of keeping love feeling new. 'Cause I'll never need another you.
can love me like you do.
I'll never need another you. Your love's gonna last me my whole life through. You've got a way of keeping love feeling new. 'Cause I'll never need another you. I'll never need another you. Your love's gonna last me my whole life through. You've got a way of keeping love feeling new. 'Cause I'll never need another you.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you back, Phil.
And until you, it's good to be back, Ray. We're going to do a song for you now. This is a track from our new LP, and it's called Together Alone.
She watches movies, but I don't.
He watches football, but I won't.
We've got a lonely house at home together.
Playboy pictures turn him on.
Our hearts are cold and lonely stone. Yet we go on and on. There together. Together alone. Together alone. We're at the house. We're not at home. Together alone. No angry words that we regret. We never fuss or fight, and yet sleep side by side, but seldom get hold together. We own a plot outside of town, within the maples gathered round. Someday we lie beneath the ground, there together. Together alone. Together alone. We're not alike, so many we've known. Together alone. Together alone. Together alone. We're not alike, so many we've known. Together alone. Together alone.
Thank you very much.
They say tomorrow you're going. It's so hard for me to believe
much. Thank you. Well, let's do a song for you this time. This is a song which is written by a favorite songwriter of both Phil and I. It's one called The Sweetest of All.
Out of all of the loves I remember, of all of the loves I recall, there are many who live in my memory, but you were the sweetest of all. Wasn't it sweetest of all, babe? Wasn't it sweetest of all? Wasn't your first love, I wasn't your last, but wasn't it sweetest of all?
Sometimes I still think about you. Sometimes I wish that you'd call. Sometimes I feel like you're lying here with me, 'cause you're still the sweetest of all. So keep your goodbyes in your pocket. You ain't going nowhere at all. Your memory is staying here with me, 'cause you're still the sweetest of all.
Wasn't it sweetest of all, babe? Wasn't it sweetest of all? I wasn't your first love,
I wasn't your last, but
wasn't it sweetest of all? Wasn't it sweetest of all, babe? Wasn't it sweetest of all? I wasn't your first love, I wasn't your last, but wasn't it sweetest of all? Wasn't it sweetest of all, babe? Wasn't it sweetest of all? Of all of the lovers you let lie beside you, weren't we sweetest of all?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, unfortunately, we've almost reached the end.
And I'll tell you something, weren't they really a fantastic audience?
You were terrific. Many thanks for being so nice to us.
Great.
And I do hope we get back to see you really soon.
We're going to leave you this time with the song that did very, very well for us, and it's called She Sang the Melody.
The campfire burned as I stroked her golden curls, and we made a vow that we'd never part. I held her tight as we watched the dancing firelight, and we sang a song with love in our hearts. And she sang the melody, and I sang the harmony, as it was on that summer's night. We sang till the morning light, those sweet words like I love you, and words like I love you too. And darling, I'll always be true till the end of time. The church bells rang, and the wedding song it was sang, and the blushing bride walked by my side. I that world in my eyes. And she sang